What's up, y'all? It's Amber from K-Pop XOXO, and
Dustin, hi.
welcome back to our channel. So you are probably wondering why I sound like I swallowed I don't know. And why I'm in a onesie is because we went to see Epik High and Woosung at the Ritz in Raleigh last night. It was epic. I howled during Woosung's set, and that's the moment that I felt my voice box break. And I knew today I was not going to have a voice. But it was so worth it. But I have not had the motivation to do anything to myself today. So y'all are getting me with no makeup, no nothing. I hope that's okay. But it was so worth it. What did you think about the concert?
Yeah, from start to finish, that was the most hype I've been in a long time. It was my first Korean hip hop group I've ever or Korean hip hop concert, and they were so interactive, getting us all hyped up and jumping, and they were throwing water everywhere.
Yeah, it was like I couldn't even come down off of my energy. It was like such high vibes and positive energy. I couldn't even come down. So by the time I got home, because Raleigh's like an hour away from me, by the time I got home, like I still couldn't go to sleep. That's why I'm in a whole onesie, y'all. Like I have been so lazy today, but it was such a good show. Like so I'm part of a group called K-Pop Triangle. You know, I've posted some of our videos that we've done. So K-Pop Triangle teamed up with the K-Pop Triangle teamed up with the Wolfpack East Coast. And special shout out to K-Pop Triangle's Tiffany Terhart, because she works so hard on this kind of stuff. And I know I'm not sure like with the Wolfpack East Coast, I don't want to like take anything from them, but I know that Tiffany worked super hard on this stuff, and it came out really cute. So we had these LED wolf ears. This was for Woosung's part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Dustin, show him the fan banner.
All right, so it says "Release the Wolf." It's got his little nice photo right there of Mr. Sammy himself.
Mm-hmm. Now do y'all see why I was howling and lost my voice? Yeah, you can't take me anymore. So, and our little fan kits, they also came with photo cards. So we both got those. His is super sick. I love that. And I got like all swoop down like Spanish
his little
seducer.
fancy little swoop he's got going on.
Yeah. So
shout out to you, Sammy, for looking great as always.
So we ended up getting like a lot of interactions from Woosung and from Epik High, and it started early in that day.
Oh my gosh. So from the time pretty much we all pulled in to the end of the show. So we pulled in a certain parking place, and we saw Woosung walking around. And we were just like, what? And so we had to get out to get like the fan kit stuff ready. Well, later, like maybe 10 minutes later, I was told I had to move my car. So I moved my car, and as I'm backing into a parking place, Sammy, Woosung, as you all know, is Sammy, walking around on his phone, looks straight up, looks at my car for a couple seconds, and then just kind of turns around and walks the other way.
Because Dustin's car is sick, y'all. So that like Woosung definitely noticed the car. He definitely noticed it.
I have a red Dodge Challenger.
Yes.
So he saw the car, and I don't know how to live with that.
You should get you should put Woosung on your...
Woosung saw my car.
You just need to get a custom kit now. Like have that on there.
And then our friends Tiffany and Jillian got some special stuff too.
Yes, they did. They got like a photo with him. And y'all know like in K-pop and K-hip hop that does not really happen. Especially for free. But they just up and took a picture with him.
The one thing is I wish I had like film proof of mine, but I don't text and drive. I don't film and drive, so we're staying safe.
You ain't gotta have proof, boo-boo. No, it happened.
But no, that happened. And the interactions we had from within the show with Woosung and all of Epik High was absolutely amazing. I've never been to a show where everybody interacted like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were throwing finger hearts at everybody in Mithridgen. literally, he didn't just like do this. He literally looked up and did this back at us.
Yeah, because where we were, like it's a like VIP balcony that goes all the way around, and where we were is like right there over the stage, so they could see us perfectly, and we could see them perfectly. Like it was just the best spot, and we had two friends in particular. Like I mean, we were all wild and crazy, but Sharice and Jillian were like dancing so hard. And just cutting up so bad that like they drew the focus. And so like, you know, everyone from Woosung to Epik High, all of them were like pointing up there and looking at us. It was so cool.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's a lot.
We ended up on Tableau's Instagram photo. Not, you know, it wasn't us directly, like he was purposely trying to get us, but in the picture he posted, like we're right there.
Like you could see us. It was great.
So Dustin, while we're talking about concerts, Dustin got to see Eric Nam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before we move on to that, Sammy did an unreleased song. Mm-hmm. It was so good. Like we got specially treated to that. It was so good. And I would want to post it, but I don't want to until he finishes the tour, because I think it's like kind of a treat to the people who are, you know, going to the tour dates. So maybe after that, I'll post something about that, or we can react to that, because it's a really, really good song. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now tell us about Eric Nam, because I didn't get to go to that, as I drink my tea to soothe my voice.
So Eric Nam, his show was absolutely amazing. Now I didn't get like interactions like that, but let me tell you something. I was about 5 rows back from barricade, so I had a pretty good view. I wish the opener, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she was amazing. And just
I didn't know there was an opener.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there always is.
Eric had performed all his greatest hits, from You're Sexy, I'm Sexy to Lost on Me, I Don't Know You Anymore. He did my favorite song, which was Paradise. He did his little dance break with it.
Oh.
And he did a little booty shake too. It was kind of fun.
Oh. Did you get that on camera?
I sure did.
Okay, we have to share that.
I didn't get to get all of it, but I did get that part in there.
I bet.
But he's very interactive with everyone in the crowd. So basically, he jokingly says it's like his concert is a TED Talk with music in between. That's what he says.
Oh, that's so cool, though.
But he can hit a high note. He sounds great live. He looks amazing in person.
Man, awesome. I want to go next time. Do you think he's going to tour again anytime soon?
He is doing a overseas tour right now. Well, he'll do 4 dates in April, and then I think some in June. But after that, he might do one. I don't know. I'm definitely going to get meet and greet, because I got to meet this man.
Yeah, we're definitely going. So we're going to try to hit Stray Kids if we can. From what I understand, like, you have to be a member to have the membership, kind of like how BTS does with the Verified Army. But I find it's so easy for people to get an Army membership, because it's just like through the Weverse app. I'm not sure how to do Stray Kids, because I feel like, don't they have like a membership period where if you don't get it in that time frame, you can't get it?
That part I cannot tell you.
Yeah, it's like,
I have no idea.
If I'm wrong on that, somebody comment and fill me in, because I think we are going to try for the Atlanta show.
Yes,
yeah.
We're going to try.
Yeah. So, we'll have that up.
But after each show, so Eric's show, it was hype. And I was tired. But after Epik High's show, I didn't want to move.
Yeah, it was so hype, but it was such good energy and such good vibes. Like,
I feel like people in that whole group, like with Eric's energy and Epik High's energy, they have that energy to just, you don't want to leave. You just want to stay there and watch no matter what. Because those guys, they all give great vibes.
yeah, and everybody came wanting to have fun. Like, that's the big. I know concerts are supposed to be fun, but like who you're sitting by can make or break stuff. I've heard people who went to like the BTS concert at SoFi and they had like kind of like rude or disrespectful people by them, and so they didn't really enjoy it as much. Like, we had the most awesome couple sitting next to us. He was such a huge fanboy.
Can I also say, before we finish that, back to Epik High, the photo of us in the balcony, shout out to Bobo, the photographer.
Oh yeah, we're following you now, Bobo.
We love you, Bobo.
We love you, Bobo.
I don't know if you heard us up there, but some of us were screaming out, "Take the photo, Bobo. We love you."
Yeah, that was us. So
we also had the biggest fanboy next to us during that show.
yes, he was so awesome, and his girlfriend was awesome. Like, he was just spazzing out, and she's just over there like, yeah, just yeah, baby, you enjoy this show. It was so good.
It was amazing.
Yeah. So like the whole crowd, the energy, everything was just super good. Then we ended up like going to Denny's afterward.
Welcome to Denny's.
It was the only spot open in Raleigh besides the Waffle House.
We did not take these off either. We had these lit up in...
Oh, heck no. Like, we're walking up in Denny's with these on, like, fully lit. Like, no shame. You know, like, and we're dressed for the concert. I had on, like, makeup. My hair was actually done. I did not have on a onesie. And we were just, like, strutting in there with these on like we own the place.
And everybody was like...
Where y'all been? Who are y'all?
We have
y'all Josie and the Pussycats? What is it?
We did have one group of people that was like, they look like they just came back from seeing Epik High. I'm like, we did.
Yeah. But
no,
yeah,
I still cannot get over that. Look at that.
Yeah, they did a good job with those.
This is a great piece of memorabilia right here.
It is, and then it's got like both parties on the back.
Oh
Who's
yes.
responsible for it?
Let me see yours.
Let me see yours. You want to trade?
No, I'm good. I don't mind that hairdo, but I am a sucker for like silver or blonde hair. So
Yes. Do not get me started on silver hair, because then we're gonna go down our like. Remember how we go down all the rabbit holes instead of it like Taeyong, silver hair, DNA era.
But all in all, with the concerts, I always have a specific set people that I always would go back and see, even for like Western artists. Eric and Epik High, or even Woosung, they're definitely on that list to go back and see, because not that I'm seeing
And you are.
Epik High. No.
You are. You're going to see them again tomorrow.
In Charlotte, North Carolina.
In Charlotte. I just don't have the stamina or the voice. I would like.
Can I also say, I don't know if Epik High does the whole biasing and bias record thing.
They should.
I love all three of them. They're all amazing. But Tableau is just, he has a certain charisma about him that is very attractive.
Yeah, he was. But Two Cuts ended up being like, he ended up like getting all my attention last night. He, like, his vibe as a DJ was like so, he was just like the coolest kid on the block. You just get that vibe from him that he was the coolest kid on the block.
Sunglasses, I told her, I feel like that reminds me of Rap Monster era REM. Just the whole, I'm gonna wear these glasses, I'm gonna look cool. Just because I am cool.
Just because I am, yeah.
Yes.
And Mithra Jen is awesome too. Like, he had the bucket hat.
He was the most interactive with us over there, just giving us finger hearts back, waving at us.
But his rap skill is like on a whole nother level.
Is a different
like,
story.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, you have people who like make the whole debate about, well, first of all, they're not K-pop, they're K-hip-hop. But, like a lot of people say, like Korean artists, they can't really match with American artists. And I don't think that's true. Like, I feel like if you were to put Mithra Jen in a cypher with like some of the old heads, he would be right up there with them. Like, his skill, like, all of them are good. But as like somebody who's been listening to rap for a long time, like, Mithra Jen's skill is like on a whole nother level. And it was like, my husband wasn't able to go, But I played it, like he was following along in my Instagram story because I was posting all the clips to my story. And he was just like, oh my gosh, they sound so much like Wu-Tang. And I'm like, yeah, like that would have been the era and like the vibe that they would have flowed with. Like I could easily see Mithra Jin like being part of the Wu-Tang Clan and doing shows. Like easily.
Y'all will see on my Instagram the updates for the Charlotte show. So I'm gonna be in that pit, but I'm gonna be like closer to the front because I have that fast pass, and I know I'm gonna get rained on. Okay, when I say that, you already know about the water bottles. I promise you, I think they went through a whole pack of water bottles.
Yeah, everybody was getting water like sprayed on them.
I'm gonna be the only one filming down there with a Ziploc bag on my phone.
Yes. Just be like, Jesse, wetter, wetter, wetter.
But I am going to bring this. I'm not bringing this because, I mean, I might bring this. I do know.
You know what? Like, we were so wild and crazy. We didn't, like, I think the ears are enough because then you don't have to worry about holding on to anything.
But this is a good thing to be like, oh, this was from this date and stuff like that.
You should make a sign, like, remember me from the balcony.
Do you remember my car?
Yeah. Do you remember me?
Do you remember me?
the Challenger and the... Like
we were the crazy fools at the balcony in Raleigh.
You have nothing to lose by doing that. I would go in there with like a whole disco LED light sign. Make that happen tonight. You better hit up Hobby Lobby. You still got time. Arts and craft yourself out tonight. I'm trying to tell you. That's how you'll get your interaction.
I loved the interactions. So I can safely say Woosung, Mithra Jin, Tokuts, and Tableau no I exist.
Look at how he like says it all right, like the names. Like I'm always so country with it. Yeah, Jungkook, Kim Tae-young. That's my ultimate vibe.
But like I can say, they know I exist now, and I don't know how to live with that information.
Yes. They do.
Mithra Jin, I mean, well, I don't know if Mithra Jin saw my car. He probably did. But I hope Woosung liked my car. It was a really nice car. But he looked right at it.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of had to reposition the car because I parked like I was drunk. So I was just like, yeah, let's reposition this car.
He's so tiny though. That's the thing. Like,
I love him.
Yeah, he's like so tiny and adorable. He's like,
let me tell you something about his voice.
Mini. Like, I feel like I would like.
I love his voice. His singing voice is just. I don't know. It's a special voice. It
really is. And like he had moments where like he can go from like soft and then like get guttural.
Oh my
and like strong. Like he has a really, really good voice. Super talented.
I lost my marbles a couple times. So
yeah.
If we had brought actual marbles with us, they're still there at the Ritz.
So if you follow us on Instagram, both of us have posted clips of things that the videos from the show of them singing. So that's going to be in the description box. I'm pretty sure like if you're subscribed to us, you're already following both our Instagrams. Mine, story. I did a lot in stories. I did post a video of Woosung on my feed, but most of the Epik High and everything else was in stories. I did make a story highlight for like spring 2022. So if you go on that story highlight, you can still catch it if my stories have expired. And, I made a story highlight, too, for K-Pop After Dark. Just throwing that in there, too, because a lot of people like to follow.
I contributed one of them.
Yeah, like, K-Pop After Dark is, like, a popular series on my Instagram, so you can go back and see all the old ones before you find new ones. But, yeah, Dustin is here, so he does not live in this area, so we don't get to film together all the time. So while he's here, we're going to go ahead and film a couple of reactions for you guys. Just explaining why I'm still going to have this onesie on. Because we're going to film a whole bunch of them at one time today, probably. Well, not a whole bunch of them.
Not a whole bunch, but
yeah. I don't think my voice will hold up. But my broken voice box there. So, but we're going to film some reactions for you guys. So, stay tuned. And thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video.
Bye.